Hello, guys. Welcome back to Christianity Reloaded. Today, we are going to talk about having a personal relationship with Jesus. So, we're going to examine it today, and because we know that a lot of Protestant Christians, some of them always hang up on this phrase. Do you have a personal relationship with Jesus? The irony about this phrase is that Jesus never said anyone should have a personal relationship with him. The only way Jesus comes closer to this is by saying that if you love me, you keep my commandment. Or commandments. Because imagine during Jesus' time, if he's telling people to have a personal relationship with him. Do you see how this is not going to be welcomed by people, the Jews of that time, or even the Gentiles, even both men and women. If Jesus was telling them, you need to have a personal relationship with me. But I'm not, I know what they meant. So don't get me wrong when they say you must have a personal relationship with Jesus. But sometimes it can mean different stuff. It might not mean what you think they meant, because they are not gonna talk about commandments when they're telling you to have a personal relationship with Jesus. Because sometimes some of them want to, they want to make Jesus into their own daddy or a close friend, where they can be, talking to him anytime they want, and they requesting all kind of stuff they need, and most of the time when they take Jesus in that way, the problem with that is that these people, we always want Jesus, anything good is always. They always be asking Jesus to be doing all the time good stuff for them. If they have any obstacle on their way, of course it's gonna introduce doubt into their Christian life, because now they're thinking that Jesus is gonna be doing everything good for them. Even if they have a little bit of sickness, they think it's from the devil. But the bigger picture is this: having a personal relationship with Jesus is keeping his commandments. And his commandments, these people know his commandments. It's not like they don't know it. So the point is this, Christian life is not all about a personal relationship with Jesus. It's like when they ask you about, there's a Protestant, zealous ones, they ask you about, are you born again? But they mean a different stuff from are you born again? What born again means. So they have like their own talking point, or the idea of what being born again means. And for them, it's about this kind of personal relationship, emotional connection to our Lord. They think that if you don't have that emotional connection, you don't have a relationship with Jesus. But we know that you cannot achieve much by pure emotions. You have to keep the commandment. And if you keep the commandment, Jesus is going to come and live in your heart. And this is when he dwells in your heart, and that's the personal relationship that matters. It's the one that comes through emotions doesn't matter. Because if we depend on everything on emotions, how are we going to differentiate worldly emotions from the godly ones? Because people in the world feel emotions as well. Like if you ever watch Michael Jackson's music concert in Europe or many places he has been, you see how many people felt emotional when he was on stage with them, and some cried and even went to ecstasy. That's the point we're making. So personal relationship with Jesus is about keeping his commandment and loving our neighbor as we love ourselves. It's not about feeling emotional connected to Jesus. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Help us get more subscribers. Thank you.